Okay, let me get back to it. Part two. 7 seconds on the clock. Even though black people don't know how to do it well enough, even if I gotta wear my superhero shirt, because I got a red shirt as a Red Ranger. However, I gotta stop laughing. I laugh too much. The only issue is my vibe changed a little bit. Sorry, and I apologize. 37 seconds on the clock. However, black people, no, because my mood changed. Sorry. 46 seconds. However, it's a shame that there's a team out there of a cleaning service of men and women, about 6 to 7 people. And I understand versus China and Japan versus African Americans in America. And it's a shame that their origin and their deep roots, because Japan has roots and African American, no, Japan has roots and China has roots, especially ever since before Christ in BC times. The only problem I have is I'm trying to slow the pace down. I can only do so much. America has roots. United Kingdom and Great Britain and London has roots. But when it comes to being cleanly and taking care of your environment, it is the utmost important, and not a lot of people want to volunteer and do the work. And we lack a lot of African Americans or even people of color, even in 2025, of volunteers. And it's not enough other than living hypergamous life or living a comfortable life or living a acceptable life when it comes to being clean. And ain't nobody, and especially I'm too big, some people may be too big to try to keep their home clean and without knocking stuff down, bumping into furniture or bumping into whatever's on the floor. I want people to know that dealing with the fact African Americans have a lot of work to do, but that work has grown to its extension, where that growth will forever be stunted on behalf of our culture and where we come from. I had a man tell me at my job, one of my jobs, at a call center, that enough, I didn't have enough home training because of where I come from. And he was big and black, just like me. He weighed more than me. I was just as big as him, but he was bigger in width and size. And I know how hard that is, where I didn't know how to react to that or respond to that when it comes to cleaning up or having that home training value. I'm going through it for 6 seconds. So it's rough where it's hard to talk about things, and even going by the spirit. When you have to go by the spirit of that testimony, you can't speak that testimony because that's not where you come from. That's not where your spirit is rooted from, and that's not where your intentions is at, other than trying to make money, so busy stacking up coins here and there, but can't even stack up knowledge and experience about having to keep your home and your environment and your life clean, not even just within your body and your temple, from head to toe, from up to down. And it's a shame having to speak even more slower because I got 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes to go. Big Mama from Soul Food couldn't even talk about those values of how China's values and Japan's values and North Korea, South Korea, and Vietnam and the Philippines. And trying to, you know, give that pearls of wisdom. That's why grandma always wear her pearls. And it's a shame that the Chinese had their talismans too, the same way blacks had their talismans, even though everybody couldn't afford pearls. The only problem I have is Chinese people and the Philippines people and the Asian people over there on that side of the world. You got to understand, I'm trying to get it out, but they won't let me. I know they want somebody else to do it. They don't want me to do it, especially being blind. It's like I'm the last person they want to hear from. But even dealing with the people that you deal with, even when you hear from what you want to hear, you never going to get that out of them people, especially topping that experience with receipts. Especially putting in the work of building up that experience and don't have it in them to build up that experience. I went through 11 jobs in 12 years and I'm 32 out of 384 months at being 32 years old, 32 years and 9 months. So, however, it is deep of backtracking so much time. Not even how you backtrack when you clean. Not even retracing your footsteps. The only issue is black people have a lot of catching up to do that some other people are already caught up to do. And even if they do play catch up here and there, it won't amount enough where social distancing and self-preservation are main key factors in life on how to keep that logic and that regiment. Everybody should have a Templar of a regiment other than having a Templar of logic. You can't have one or the other, even if it balances out that Templar. Everything in life must be balanced when it comes to that, especially balancing out your algorithm. I got under 2 minutes. I saw a video regarding how they had 7 people, men and women, young men and young women, keeping their home, keep cleaning up after other people in China and in Japan and the Philippines. Having to deal with the fact I'm trying to get this out here, man. Hold on.